Well, this video is kind of a this and that. You're not even going to see my face today, but it's Chuck, outside Screwball. Beautiful day here. It's up in the high 80s, and thought I'd just show you a few things here in the shop. So, as you know, my friend gave me this finger brake, 48-inch finger brake the other day, and I'm working on a stand for it. So we're going to go through and look at a bunch of stuff real quick. It's kind of a this and that. Of course, there's my stencil, one of the stencils that my buddy Harold Waters made for me. Vince Ender is the fellow that was gracious enough to give me the bender. And I just set my stencil there and just love my stencils, and you'll see. But let's, we're going to pan here, and you can see where I practice my stencils. But there's something else here. Good friend Keith Rucker sent me a couple of his vintage machinery decimal parts out of metal. Beautiful. Thank you, Keith. There's something else I got to show you that Keith sent me, and that'll come up here in the video. Hope you can still hear me. But let's pan around here. I wish I had a gimbal. I don't. You can see my belt sander back there. It's still not complete, but I've been using it as I've been progressing on the stand for the finger brake. And of course, I had to shoot something with a stencil, right? Can't have stencils and not put your name on something. But anyway, let's take a walk down here. Got something else to show you. Got Howard below my feet right there. So this might be getting blown out in the glare. Let's turn around. Hang on there, everybody. Hello, Howie. So I've had a Miller helmet for 10 plus years. Even that's getting blown out, huh? And finally the other day, I said, that's enough. I can't see what I'm doing. So I bought one of these Lincoln Electric with the 4C lens technology, and I've got to tell you, I'm really, really happy with it. The viewing area is just, it's probably bigger than my Miller. The clarity is fantastic, and this one happens to have a button where you can press it and go to a grind mode. Really, really happy with it. Great head harness on it, everything. So that's new to the shop. And we're going to pan over here. Got a nice sunny day here, so let's see what you can see here. You're just going to have to deal with my moving this around, as I said, since I don't have a gimbal. So you can see here, I've got, I'm going to pull this box out of the way. We got to look into here. So I've started on the stand for the finger brake, and it's basically the outside frames are welded up, and I'm just fooling around with the stretchers and see what I want to do. Haven't made a full decision yet, so that's one of those things when I can't make a decision, I walk away. You can see my little fireball squares there. Been happy with those. And where are they? Oh. I didn't film any of this, but you know, back on the Powermatic, cut all the plates out for the casters. You can see one of the casters just hanging there. Did all that, cleaned them up with the belt grinder. And speaking of the belt grinder, let's take a peek in here. Got a few things in here. Let's first talk about this. So, one of my Instagrams or videos, I can't remember, I talked about that I had a box of Home Shop Machinists, and I got them next to my bed, and I've been reading them in the evenings. Well, Keith Rucker said, hey, I got a whole nother box full of them, and it turned out to be dates that I didn't have, and he forwarded those on to me. Again, thank you, Keith. Well, one of the interesting things, I was reading through this, and this is a 1994, and if you could see those. Those are Starrett 164 A clamps. Kind of a can't twist clamp. I've never seen them. I actually sent this to Mr. Pete. He's never seen them. I sent him to Emmett over at Diamide Clamp. He'd never seen them. And of course, Flea Market, who collects everything, he hadn't seen them either. Interesting, what this says here is this little lever on the side of it. Once you tighten up with your fingers, you can throw that lever, and it says flipping the lever the opposite way releases. Let's see. The lever rotates a cam in the hinge, and much greater clamping pressure exerted on the jaws. Flipping the lever the opposite way releases the pressure. Never seen them. Back in the day, I don't know if you can, let's see. Are you still seeing what I'm seeing? I got to press the back of my camera here, so you can see they were really $22, $24, and $27.50 for different sizes. Look, the biggest clamp was overall lengths are 7.5 inches, but I think the clamping was only under 3 inches. Anyway, I thought that was pretty cool. Never seen that before, and really enjoy reading these old magazines. 1994, very limited internet, so the ads, the advertisements in here, and the very limited on readers forums, back on the web. So there's all sorts of guys writing in on things too. Pretty cool. Again, thank you, Keith. I got a lot of reading to do, and there's a lot of cool projects in there also. So let's go in here. This package came from True Grit, and this is not a sponsored video, but Ray's Garage, Ray Cornelia, he's recommended these fellas, and I ordered belts for my 2x72, and I ordered some belts for my 42-inch 2x42. Also ordered some. While I was there, they sell stainless steel tool wrap. So I ended up buying some stainless tool wrap. So if I ever get to the point where I'm going to use my heat treat oven, I've got some stainless tool wrap for that. Let me pause for a second, and we're going to move the camera. Well, there's the mess on the bench, but just wanted to show my Wilton cold saw. I've been cutting all the angles, 15-degree and 45-degree angles. It's done really well. It's a 16-gauge material, I think. So I've got the right blade in there for that thickness of material. I've got another blade here when the material's thicker. It's worked really well, and you can see using the elevator is just a quick way to get the material in there level for the so you get a nice 90-degree cut. All right, let's continue to move on. Hit you on pause again. So here's something I need to share with you. I need to. I like to share with you. Let's put it that way. The other night in my wood shop, there's a Kennedy toolbox about this size with a riser underneath it. I purchased it 3 years ago or something, $25 with all the tools in it, and a lot of nice stuff in it. And I think I've shown a video before. Well, the other night I was a little bit bored, too early to go to bed, and I went out and I was just going through that toolbox again and what's in there. And lo and behold, I had forgotten, but I guess I can just show it this way. All sorts of tweezers, just high-end Swiss and other manufacturers tweezers that are, they sell for about, come on, get in there, drawer. Of course, you're on video, the damn drawer won't go back in, right? Well, we'll set it there for now. But I thought I'd show you, I mean, the size of the tweezers. There's even smaller units than that. So that was really a lot of fun to find all that. and to know that I have them. And so I moved them into this shop here, so that that I can use them, especially pulling slivers out. I had a good one the other day using a roughing end mill. This one here is by Regine out of Switzerland. So I wanted to share that. Nice to have those. And where'd it go? Where'd it go? Hang on a second. Look at that. Shut the camera off and the drawer goes right in. Hang on now. Did I find the other tool? There it is. So the other day I was digging around the back of my wife's minivan. Unfortunately, she got in a slight accident, not hurt, but the car's totaled. And so we had to take everything out of it. And this was in the rear pouch. And I don't know how in the heck this got in the rear pouch. Never seen it before. It's actually too large for my machines. It's inch by inch and a quarter, but ends up I have the carbide for it. And this is an interesting tool. You turn this Allen head down here, and it's a cam to lock the tool in. It says it right there. So anyway, yeah, I think I'm going to cut it down and go ahead and keep it. I don't have, since I have the tooling for it, the carbide for it, cut it down, and it'll be a useful tool on the Clausing lathe. But kind of a nice find. All right, let's close this video out real quick. I got a very, very, very nice note and a sticker from Everett Falk. He's out of Alberta, Canada. So Everett, thank you for sending me the stickers, and I tell everybody to go visit your website, and I will flip you some stickers. So let's get this guy on, and I always tend to put them on crooked. But we'll add Everett to the cabinet here. Hey, that one looks straight, huh? I've already got some vintage machineries, but thank you, Keith. And let's see, while we're at it, we might as well add a true grit, since with the belts, they sent that, and that will give me a reminder where I got the belts from. Let's take that off of there for right at the moment. Oh, you're not going to fit there, are you? You going to fit there? Nope, you're not going to fit there. Hey, there you go. There's a crooked one. Damn, Chuck. Ah, that's Charlie. That goddamn Charlie. And with my new helmet, Lincoln sent me quite a few stickers. How about this guy? Come off there. Come off there. Come on, you gonna come off there? Come on, Charlie wants to put it on crooked. Okay, Lincoln. Lincoln got some funky stickers. Look at that. This one may not be, oh, there we go. Yeah, how about that? That's a, oh. And I've talked about these before. I just love it. I got to talk about it again. Pierre and Phil, two Canadian boys, sent me this hammer. It's one of my favorite hammers in the shop, with all the different replaceable tips. Miss you guys. Hope you come back to the YouTube family. They have not been filming lately. The sun's got to be shining in Canada now, huh? But anyway, there's my units. Okay, that'll do it. Thank you very much for listening to my waffling, is what it's called. And it's my son's birthday today, and he just brought me my afternoon cocktail. So we'll sign off and get back in the house. Take care, guys.